Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Eldoria, there lived a young princess named Eleanor. She was the only daughter of King Alden and Queen Rosalind. From birth, she had been surrounded by luxury, golden goblets, silk dresses, and a palace so grand that visitors often gasped in awe. But Eleanor was not happy. While her parents believed she had everything a princess could ever desire, she felt trapped. She had never left the castle grounds. The only world she knew was made of marble halls, lavish feasts, and royal expectations. One day, Eleanor overheard a conversation between two maids in the corridor. "Have you heard of the hidden garden?" one of them whispered. "The old magical place," the other replied. "Yes, but no one has found it for decades. They say it is hidden beyond the palace walls, a place where nature blooms in ways never seen before." Eleanor's heart pounded with excitement. A secret garden, a place untouched by the cold rules of royalty. She had to see it with her own eyes. That night, when the moon cast silver light over the kingdom, Eleanor put on a simple cloak, took a lantern, and slipped out of the castle through an old servant's passage. She walked through the moonlit forest beyond the palace walls, guided only by her instincts and the whispers of the wind. After what felt like hours, she stumbled upon an old wooden door, half covered in ivy. With trembling hands, she pushed it open. What she saw took her breath away. The hidden garden was more beautiful than she could have ever imagined. Trees with golden leaves swayed gently. Flowers in shades she had never seen bloomed in clusters, and a small waterfall cascaded into a crystal-clear pond where fish of dazzling colors swam. Fireflies danced in the air, and the whole place shimmered with an unearthly glow. As she stepped inside, she noticed a small cottage at the center of the garden. An old woman sat on a wooden bench outside, humming a soft melody. She had kind eyes and a warm smile. "I was expecting you, Princess Eleanor," the woman said. Eleanor was startled. "You know who I am?" "Of course," the woman chuckled. "This garden reveals itself only to those who seek more than riches and power. You have a longing for something deeper, don't you?" Eleanor hesitated before nodding. "I feel empty. I have everything, yet I feel like I have nothing. My life is planned. My choices are made for me. I want to live, to learn, to be free." The old woman gestured for Eleanor to sit beside her. "Then let me share a secret with you. True happiness doesn't come from wealth or status, but from discovering who you truly are and how you can bring joy to others." Eleanor listened intently as the woman told her stories of the garden's magic, of how it thrived because of kindness, curiosity, and love. She realized that she had spent her life being a princess, but she had never truly lived as herself. She returned to the garden every night, learning about the plants, the animals, and the wisdom the old woman shared. She even began sneaking out food and books for the village children, sharing stories and laughter with those outside the castle walls. One day, her father discovered her secret. Furious, he demanded an explanation. Eleanor, no longer afraid, stood tall and told him everything. She spoke of the beauty of the garden, the kindness of the old woman, and the joy of helping others. At first, the king was angry, but as he looked into his daughter's eyes, he saw something new: confidence, wisdom, and a light that had never been there before. Realizing he had been keeping his daughter in a golden cage, the king finally understood. He decreed that Eleanor would be allowed to visit the village freely, learn from the people, and even choose her own destiny. Years later, Eleanor became not just a princess, but a beloved leader who ruled with wisdom and compassion. She transformed Eldoria into a kingdom where knowledge, kindness, and freedom were valued above gold. And as for the hidden garden, it remained a secret, revealing itself only to those who truly sought the wonders beyond wealth and power.